YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the Dice of Tour review. Finally, we are reached towards Friday. Hooray! So, yes, once again, we're going to be taking a look at 3 Chinese New Year related items. One of them is, of course, a Penguin Club World theme item, which is one item I normally don't often make that often at the moment. But, yes, we've also got 2 cards as well. And let me just go ahead and grab the webcam here. You know, the Chinese New Year theme that Flipper has been doing, especially whenever I think of the Year of the Tiger, it's actually been quite successful. Well, like you say, the ox and the rats. And maybe another previous animals before though. But, ooh, okay. So, let me just go ahead and take a look at this part here first. It is, of course, the Flip-Up Origami Chinese New Year of the Tiger, Penguin Club World! Oh yes, it's a Chinese fan-hand, villager, Girl Penguins Trio, 12-pack. And it costs about £8, which is actually quite interesting. And there's the back of the packaging, which tells you what's literally inside. We've got some very cool looking girly penguins there. Looking very Asiatic, and yes, most importantly, you can mix and match the paper fans, hats, and lanterns from one penguin to another. That's pretty awesome, and also the hats, yes, they look quite nice. Very Asian looking, very authentic as well. And just as I come in and unpack this product, you know, it's been quite interesting, a little bit low, seeing some Penguin Club World themed Chinese New Year related items. And I got a funny feeling that this product is, well, let's just see how it goes. And how much does it cost again? £8. I'm not sure if this is pretty much the right price for me. I would prefer to have the high price of £15. But if I was going to be selling it at a much lower price than that, I'd probably sell it for like £7, or even it's worth like, you know, £6. But anyways, let me just go ahead and show you the penguins. We got a pink penguin, a red penguin, and a yellow penguin. All of them are females. Okay, so looking at those penguins, they do have eyelashes. And if I turn them to the other side, that's what they would look like. And these girls look pretty nice. And when I actually made this set, I actually initially thought it was some sort of Valentine's Day / Chinese New Year mashup. But it's only just Chinese New Year related things. Okay, so yes, we've got... yes, we've also got some lanterns here. I think that means girl or woman, or maybe female in Chinese. If anyone can interpret that one for me, please, I'd like to say thank you for that. And there's also, I think that's the Chinese word for business, or standing, I suppose, And this one here might be goose in Chinese. I think that's goose in Chinese. And if you put these two together, I believe that's penguin in Chinese, I think. I think it also means business goose. But anyways, let me just go ahead and attach the sensei hats. I call them sensei hats, obviously. They're Asian hats. Oh, sorry about that. The penguin just had a bit of a fall down to the tracks, but then I saved it without getting any, you know. I don't know what I'm saying here, but I just felt like that yellow penguin didn't need any weird sacrifice, I suppose. But let me try and get these penguins on with their sensei hats on, of course. There's not many little tiny components here in this set, but it's well worth a play. Of course, yes, you get those paper fans. To me, they look sort of, well, nicely detailed. This one here's got like a fire rose looking, a fire sort of flower, maybe tulip sort of design. Fairly nice. There you go. Very authentically East Asian, as you can tell. Lovely design. This one here is a water theme. I think it's a lotus. Obviously, you can tell by the design of it, of course. Sorry about my hand. I'm right in front of the camera though, but I was just, you know, trying to set up the fan and what it looks like. Yes, it's got like blue patterns with yellow in the middle. And also got like purple and green as well. Yay, what a good colour contrast. Might be referencing all the different elements. That might be water, isn't it? Could be water, I think it is. Because that other one we had to look at was fire, I think. It's got like brown on the sides. It's a very nice looking, detailed looking fan. Very nice paper Asian fan. Yes, very, very nice. Something to combat against the heat and humidity in the warmer months of East Asia. Looks pretty cool, yes. Not sure if these fans make great tools for the penguins here. And you've also got, is that the snow rose? Yes, I can tell it looks like roses. And if I unfold this, that's what it looks like. It looks like lightning bolts, but they're actually branches of a tree, or branches of, maybe they're like leaves and stems of the rose, I suppose. There's actually quite a lot of roses. It's totaling about 5. Yeah, it's a fairly nice looking design here, and therefore I like it. I like it a lot indeed. Very beautiful stuff indeed. And there you go. It's a fairly nice looking rose looking design on the fan there. Now the big question is, there's not much detailing onto those penguins here, eh? That's not a good sign, eh? I forgot to add some detailing onto that yellow penguin. Oh, this is embarrassing. Why do I have to have some products being, left off of detailing which is missing in action? I'm actually going to fix this at the moment though, without even destroying this, this girl penguin here, eh? And yes, my house was totally dirty there back then because I didn't have time to tidy up there, but luckily enough, I have hoovered the bedroom last night overall with the assistance of my mum though, because obviously, it actually is fairly nice to have 2 people working together rather than just having one, because, well, one's pretty much, you can do it independently, but it's much happier for people to help though, because helping is better. And yet again, apart from the fact that whenever I think of the term helping each other, it's pretty much all about social skills as well though, because what you're actually doing is not only just making friends or making good things as well to them, or spreading some good love and stuff, but what you're doing is actually very good. You shouldn't be doing that a lot though, because being too good would probably mean being too stupid. There you go. That's just my philosophy. Okay, so there you go. It looks pretty nice, but let's see how these penguins would work. Of course, I'm just going to ignore some of the white bits, I suppose, but let's try and go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and grab the water one, the water fan. That's weird. The fans don't look like they fit in. That's weird. Oh wait, they do. It's only when they're, held on that side there. I'll move the camera just a bit. There you go. It looks totally nice. Yes, it looks pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Look at that fan. It just keeps on falling off. I don't know why. But yes, it looks totally nice. Cool paper fans. And on the other side, you've also got those lanterns as well. Let me see if I can carry one of the lanterns though. I'm not going to do it with all the other penguins though, because I don't have time to finish off this whole video and blah blah. There you go. That's what it looks like. There you go. I think those are the bits that you can connect to the penguins and such. There you go. It looks fairly nice. Especially that yellow penguin carrying a Chinese lantern. How about that one, eh? Looks pretty nice. And if I move one a bit away, wow, that is remarkably amazing. It's so good. It's just so nice in the hands though. And I've got a funny feeling whenever I think of these items, this is so much better than the rubbish that just gets pumped out by no-name toys which are just made in China. So there you go. Although the fans are pretty much, well, they're quite fiddly and diddly, they don't seem to fit in that well. For me though, but maybe you have your own say though, because obviously, yes, it's all about the whole Asian factor, the whole Chinese New Year thing. It looks quite good actually. I just can't go wrong with it though. Maybe there'll be people saying, oh, but haven't you ever just, the penguins been sitting on with their fans on, on their flippers. But anyways, let me just go ahead and take a look at some of those cards. We actually got a whole bunch of Chinese New Year related items, of course. got some more coming up along the way, hopefully on Sunday, I think. I'm going to take a break on doing tour reviews on Saturday, though, because, oh, well, that's pretty much the nature of me. And I don't want to do tour reviews on Saturday, because obviously I'm going to take a break, I think. But, well, yes, as you can see, that the Chinese New Year theme is expanding. Here's one there. There's actually a set of Valentine's Day themed cards. Of course, while we're speaking of Valentine's Day, this is what we've got. It is a Year of the VALENTIGER. Oh, yes. That looks fairly nice. It is quite a useful looking creature. I mean, you may say it's dangerous, but no, it's not. It's just a card of a dangerous animal. Of course, yes, it's got a tongue in the shape of a heart. Then you've also got a nose, and also a heart-shaped eye. In fact, the nose is also in the shape of a heart. To me, it actually looks a little bit like, whenever I think of that design, it looks like a pit bull terrier type dog, or maybe a wolf of some sort, maybe just a random cat there. But it is a tiger. As you can see, it's roaring though, or growling. As you can see, there's its cool-looking teeth. There you go. It just looks so cool. And also, you can actually see through. You can see the writing of. There you go. Year of the VALENTIGER. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if it's coming close to the camera though, but it does say Year of the VALENTIGER. It's like a very hidden piece of writing, but yeah, looks actually quite nice. And if I open this up, there you go. That's what it looks like. You can pretty much, you know, just pretty much write your name on, or write your friend's name on, or someone you really like, or love, I suppose. There you go. Happy Valentine's Day and Chinese New Year of the Tiger to you. Now, what's very funny about this card is that it actually doesn't have the official Chinese New Year 2022 Year of the Tiger logo. But it does have that logo there as well. It's got lots of things on the back there. It's quite a good card. Yeah, I actually found this to be quite nice. And yeah, see, I've got a funny feeling that this card is totally good, even though there's a bit of white there, which makes it quite a bit of a downside, I suppose, the downfall on doing products like that. Maybe it's the downfall on products like that. Yeah, sometimes you get like different coloured pieces of cardboard, and then they've got like white being exposed from the eraser. That could be a poor show. But nevertheless, it's a fairly nice looking mashup of the two special events. Well, that tiger just flew. Easy, tiger. Yes, that's a good pun. Okay, another Valentine's Day / Chinese New Year themed card. It is, of course, two dragons kissing together. It looks like they're floating together, actually. Suppose the fiery one's the male one, and the strawberry coloured one, or apple coloured one. Maybe it's the fruity coloured one. I call it, just red and green and pink looking. It's not really a Welsh dragon, but it is a Chinese dragon. Obviously, you can see, I'm pretty sure that's a female. To me, that just shouts out to me female with those eyelashes. There you go, that card is called a Chinese Dragontine moment, because obviously you have two Chinese dragons floating with each other, and they've got two different coloured hearts. That looks fairly Asiatic as well. And if I open this up, woohoo! Yay! Look at that, we've got some very cool Chinese themed artwork. We've got some porcelain details like that. Happy Chinese New Year and Valentine's Day, everyone. Obviously, yes, there's a very huge connection between the two events. They're both held in February, but it all depends on the lunar or Chinese calendar. And there you go, there's some detailing in the back there. Happy Valentine's Day and Chinese New Year 2022 Year of the Tiger, from the 1st of February to the 13th of March 2022. Also importantly is that the detailings on the back of this card, it just looks so amazing. Just so spitfire looking as well. And there you go, that's the official logo. That's what we all need to see. But the tiger looks like he's been in some sort of very weird dark sort of shade of orange, which is quite weird. Almost looks like it's lapsing into brown though. But there you go, that's all I can do at the moment though, guys. And it just landed towards the tiger here. That was quite a very weird move. Well, I think that's a bit of a very interesting and quick sort of video to produce for YouTube. Sadly, long videos these days don't work for me because of how the algorithm system works these days. But anyways, if you really enjoyed this very interesting Chinese New Year theme tour review, I've still got some more Chinese New Year theme tours along the way, so anyways, please give this video a good like, subscribe for more stuff videos in the future, and hopefully I can get some more of these Chinese New Year theme tours on the way. And as always, thanks so much for watching, man. Bye for now.